Hi, I'm Lancer. Happy 15th Gaia anniversary, everyone. So I wanted to spend this moment to thank you all for being a part of Gaia Online, especially for those of you who have been with us for all these years.
Hi, I'm CP. Happy anniversary.
Hi, I'm Blue Cow. Happy Gaia 15th anniversary.
My name is Cutie Pie and happy Gaia anniversary.
I am very happy that Gaia has 15th anniversary already. Okay, so happy anniversary, Gaia.
I want to say thank you very much for being here, or welcome for the new people. It's a great place to be at. I actually joined in 2008 when I first started, but I had been around for years before because my daughters were on it. And being a dad, you know, keeping track of what was going on, I always kept track. And it was always interesting seeing them because they'd wander around in towns or talk to people in the forums. And it was always seemed to be a really nice place, so I never worried about them being on Gaia. You know, it always seemed to be pretty safe. So I definitely am thankful for all the people who have been here for the entire time, and hope that anybody who's new has as great a time as I've had and my kids have had on Gaia.
Hi everybody, it's Arlie. I can't believe it's been 15 years of Gaia Online. Happy Gaiaversary to everybody. I look forward to another 15 years of Gaia Online. And if you've been with somebody who's been with us for 15 years, you guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why we're doing everything we do. We love you guys. And for all of our new users, thank you for joining Gaia Online. I hope you guys love what we come up with. And yeah.
Well, thank you for being a part of Gaia for so long, and for all you new Gaians and old Gaians alike. We hope you continue to enjoy the site, and I hope you guys have a great Gaiaversary.
Gaia is still here thanks to all your support, and we're doing what we can to, you know, keep you guys entertained and with us, for sure.
To those who are going to be joining Gaia for the first time, it's a very welcoming community. It's very cheerful. It's a really chill place actually, where you get to share your love for anime, for K-pop, for TV dramas you're watching, any comics you're reading, anything. It's a very safe place, and it's a really fun place where all fans can come together to just really talk with each other and share their love, their passion for whatever they want to share for. So check out Gaia, be sure to create an account, join in the fun, and again, happy anniversary everybody!
15 years ago, I was at an anime convention, and that's when I get to meet people like Josh, CP, and Bo, who I got to create Gaia Online with. And I must say that my favorite Gaia memory is when I get to be at anime conventions, such as an Anime Expo again, and get to actually meet all the enthusiastic and loyal fans of Gaia, and get to actually see the faces of everyone and interact with everyone. And that was all the convention memories are definitely the best memories that I've had with Gaia Online. And I just wanted to say thank you for being a part of Gaia, and I hope to continue making more fun features and games for everyone.
Let me see. For me, this is our event because we had a lot of fun with actual users.
Oh gosh, I think probably our first Nerf war, to be honest. There's a video on YouTube if you search for Gaia Nerf war, and yeah, it was chaotic, it was crazy. We had about 120 employees at that time, and everybody was just shooting each other with Nerf wars and jumping over desks, and it was, well, you can watch that video.
Did you win?
No, actually, one of the people turned traitor and joined the other team and kind of sabotaged the entire game, so it was kind of unexpected. It was a twist ending, like a M. Night Shyamalan or something.
Definitely, probably the event, specifically the summer event of 2012.
Ah.
It was a lot of fun.
So how do you feel that it's the 15th anniversary for Gaia?
Nostalgic, because I've been here so long, and that's so many years, so it's really awesome. I think we've pretty much outlasted just about anyone else that was out there since Gaia started. It's pretty crazy.
Happy anniversary, Gaia. It's been a really long time since I first joined, and I don't regret sticking around at all, and I can only look forward to watching the site and the community continue to grow and change together into even better and better things as the years go on.
Hi Gaia, happy anniversary! It's been such a very, very, very long time, and I am very grateful to this silly little avatar site that has brought me so much joy through my life. Let's keep it going forever. Thanks.
Funniest Gaia moment. Well, I could say one of my favorite ones was the Lancer stole all the Halos thread in the GCD. So many users came up with different edits and different reasons why Lancer had all the Halos. Now Lancer, if you're watching this video, I'm watching you, bud. If you're gonna steal Halos, you better steal them with me, okay?
Say happy anniversary to Gaia Online. You've been around for 15 years. I still remember the time when I started using Gaia back when I was, I think, 12 years old. I still remember to this day the fishing game. It's one of my favorite games on Gaia. And to see how much it has changed over time, how much improvements, how many new games are on there, it's incredible. And I think that one of the best things that I've done here, or my best memory and experience, is really taking the time on stream to talk to you all on a more personal level. So reading all of your chats, all your comments, and also how thoughtful you all are. It still really touches me, and I'm still very thankful to this day. I hope that Gaia continues to grow much more, and it'll be here for more than 20 years and plus. And honestly, all I can hope for in my position as the Pop Square host is that I will be able to, interact with you all some more and continue to continue having fun with all of you, because I love coming on stream every single time to talk to you all. And I hope that not only do we get to know each other, but also in a way get to become friends with each other. So thank you again for all your love and support. Continue to support Gaia, everybody.
My favorite project was probably the front page, because surprisingly, I was only working here for like 4 or 5 months when they offered to let me give changing the front page a try. So I put that together, got a lot of input from everybody, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice.
Awesome.
My favorite memory of Gaia is when we took this Justin Bieber doll and we dumped him in a Starbucks drink that we made that was supposed to be the most expensive Starbucks drink. And then we went to go film another video and we had DJ Helsing kick him until his legs broke off and his pants flew off. So now I've got this pantsless Justin Bieber just always sitting there with no legs.
My favorite memory working at Gaia actually was in my first week working at Gaia. I got to thrown basically into the wolves, and I was told, hey, we need you to mod Chatterbox. And so I got to go through and do all of the reports on everything that happened in Chatterbox. And let me tell you, those were some pretty gnarly reports. There were people doing all kinds of things, and it was a heck of a great introduction, but it was nice because I actually got to know all the people on Gaia, basically from the bottom up, and I had a great time at it. And it even to this day, I kind of go into the Chatterbox every once in a while just to talk with people.
Like, what is maybe the funniest thing you ever saw on Chatterbox?
The funniest thing I ever saw? That's kind of tough. I guess the funniest thing I ever saw was people trying to get the invisibility achievement, where basically you have to post there and not have anybody post for 24 hours.
Oh, what?
Which in the Chatterbox is pretty tough. And the reactions to people, because usually people come by and troll you like, just missed it, like hours short. Which is really bad to say, but occasionally it was pretty funny. I'm sure for the people who were trying to get the achievement, not so much. You know, it was funny or more sad. We had a call from a mother basically saying that she needed a refund for a charge that was made to her account. We looked into it and found the account that made it and told her about it, and she said it was her daughter's account, and that she had given her daughter the credit card in order to make us a one-time purchase. Her daughter kept the credit card number and kept making purchases until she made $500 worth of purchases. Unfortunately, considering this was right before Christmas, Mom was in a panic because, hey, there went the money for Christmas dinner, for the tree, everything. And we're like, okay, fine, we'll go ahead and do that. Obviously, this wasn't meant to be. And we were nice and we didn't even ban the daughter because the mom said, hey, I gave her permission, I just didn't tell her how far to go. Great, she got refunded. Next month, we get another call from the mother. Why? The daughter had racked up $1,000 worth of charges. And we're like, you left her with the credit card information? Oh, well, she needed to get this other thing, and she said it was really cute, and I just can't deny her anything. We're like, okay, we can go ahead and refund you, but it's something you really probably need to talk with your daughter. Oh, well, she's just a creative type, and she just needs to feel free, and I really don't want to stifle her. We're like, okay, well, this will be the last time, unfortunately, we can do this for you, but we'll go ahead and take care of it for you. Cue the next month. Mom calls up.
Again?
My daughter's gone ahead and made another charge. We're like, I'm really sorry. We told you last time. That was it. And we're like, are you sure you haven't, your daughter doesn't need to talk to somebody? Because it seems like she's kind of addicted to this. And she's like, no, it's fine. We'll just talk it over. And we're like, okay, hopefully it'll work out for you. And as far as I know, we never heard from him again. But yeah, 3 months in a row, thousands of dollars. Be careful. Don't let your kids go away with your credit card information. Be very, very careful with that stuff.
Okay.
On? Alright, hi guys. So it's only audio for now because we have roughly just 8 minutes left until the official stream starts.
Okay.
So everybody please continue coming in. Oh wow, the viewer numbers is really jumping in there. So let's see who's in here. There's Random Kate, there's Time Lady Meg, Cat Demon 969, Vigilia, Cookie Thief, a regular Shock is here. Let's see, Kimmy, Castell Lover, Queen of Pawns, quite a few people in here.
Well, I mean, they're giving away a bunch of stuff, so.
But I mean, they'd be coming for that, but then they can also be coming for you guys specifically. Because it's the first
I would
time.
come for the stuff.
Yeah, it's the first time that we had all founders in the room.
Really?
I guess
Yeah.
we've done.
Because last time you were supposed to be here, but then you got sick.
Yeah, we've done some duos before, but never a trio yet.
We had the spicy challenge.
Yeah, the spicy
Locke
challenge.
Was not, right.
No, it was only you. And then,
Yeah.
we slowly gained a founder each time a founder came in here.
That's right.
Because then last time, it was you eating the spicy noodles that CP cooked.
Yep.
I was on it a little bit.
I
Yeah, your
watched that
picture
one
was
from
on
a
there.
safe distance.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and then Locke was here doing kind of doing a puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, Lanzer was mostly soloing the puzzle. I can't do a lot through my various masks. I think I was wearing the robot mask that time.
Yeah, you were. And then everybody was asking, like, what is he saying? I can't understand you. But you
That
guys,
one-
we have a mic now for him.
Yeah, I think if we had worked out the mic situation, I would have done better there. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. We learned, and that's how you have literally a microphone attached to you.
Yes, I think it's surgically implanted right now.
Yeah. But now we finally have our final one, CP! Yay!
The full collection.
The full collection.
I'm not sick today.
I'm
I
wearing
know.
a subdermal mic right now.
Subdermal.
Yes, it's underneath my raptor scales.
That they will see very, very soon.
Mm.
Alright. No, somebody asked, we're not killing off the No, we're not killing off the founders.
Oh,
All
man.
founders are
What?
still in here.
That sounds like some kind of horror
That's
movie.
the one I signed up for.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember last time for the recoloring, yeah, because you opened the door and you fired off some Nerf guns, and then I literally dragged you in here.
Oh.
You want to hold him? You can hold. Remember this picture?
Sure.
No, you don't have to hold him. Oh my gosh.
He's awesome.
Oh, yeah, people remember the forced interview that I had of you, Lancer.
I wonder if,
Remember when I dragged you in here? I had you sit down.
Oh, yeah.
During the recoloring, people,
Uh-huh.
some of them were saying like, I remember that.
Do you think we should put Suki on stream?
Who?
My dog.
Sure.
Do you want to bring your dog
She's like cuter than all of us.
here? I'm very fluffy.
We'll do voiceover. It's all the cats and dogs.
Oh, so is Waffles coming?
I think just Rosie and Suki.
Just
Bless
Suki. Waffles with go nuts if Suki's around.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
Waffles will try to pwn.
The best would be if I could tell Rosie to go pick up the baby and bring her in.
Oh
She
my
would
gosh.
she would do really good on stream. She's pretty active.
Is he a superstar?
She screams a lot, like and sticks her tongue out.
Sticks her tongue out?
Yeah, she like does these huge screams with her tongue
I
sticking
can't
out,
hold
like
it
kind of
today.
like a Gene Simmons from
It's
the
not-
Oscars.
Huh?
What is it?
You know BT21? Bangtan Soyedan's plushies.
Oh, what? This
Yeah,
is
you don't? Yeah, all of these guys back here.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, people have noticed that every time they come onto the stream, there's more and more plushies.
That's awesome.
Accumulating.
It's like people should just send more plushies.
Oh my gosh.
But then the thing is, the desk looks already different
You're
today.
you're gonna be like that Japanese skater from last night that gets all the Winnie the
Oh,
Pooh.
yeah.
Hanyu
all the
Yuzuru?
Winnie-
Oh my gosh,
Yuzuru.
but he has infinite amount of Winnie the Pooh.
Imagine like
Yep.
what his room looks like.
Winnie the Pooh Central.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like an entire bed just made out of Winnie the Poohs.
Yeah. Oh no,
Living a dream.
you guys, Bear-chan will not be here. Bear-chan is taking a break. He gets to sit on a comfy couch today, cause then normally that big bear is
No,
sitting
I hear.
here.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, he's right behind
takes the
CP.
back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Is
gets
he a
to relax.
famous prop?
Yeah, he's a new addition to the stream. So
I'm just as big as the bear chan anyway.
CP replaces Bear-chan.
this is what
Yeah.
Bear-chan looks like in real life.
Yeah.
It's CP.
Oh, we got water meat.
Yes.
Nice.
In 3 minutes, the stream will officially start. But
Mhm.
I did my research, and I do have clippings from the 7th anniversary video. So this poor plushie gets dunked into water a few times. I
Oh no, are you
noticed.
serious?
Yeah, they dunked him in a carton of water, and then you guys threw him around when you were giving like your speech for the Gaia anniversary. You were in a dark.
Yeah.
They called it the dark cave.
Did we have like a humongous version of this?
Did you?
We have giant Kiki. I don't remember giant.
Giant
Waterman.
Kiki.
There may have
We
been
had,
a
like,
larger size,
Big
but
waterman too.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what's over on the YouTube side before we start.
Okay.
All right. So, okay, there's a few people. Yori Fiction's here. And then Sukbrat? Is that what they're saying? Is that what their ID is? Sukbrat.
Sakubra.
Sukubrat says happy 15th anniversary. Yori Fiction.
Thank you.
It's over here. Another viewer 3.14 is here. And
which is because coincidentally the number pi, right?
it is. All right, guys. So if you paid attention to the staff alert and also the announcement, there are going to be some giveaways happening today. So the founders will be helping out, calling out 15 people to win a bundle, which will have 15,000 platinum, including $15 worth in Gcash. And Lanzer, this might be your favorite. There's going to be an angelic halo giveaway.
Wow.
So I've heard you've collected lots of angel halos one time.
No, I've never once owned an
Really?
angelic halo. I truly missed out on my opportunity to
Oh man, so maybe
own a halo at the time.
By the
Somebody
time
should
you
get it and
realized
send
you
it to
wanted one,
Lancer.
they were too expensive.
That's right.
Oh.
It's too late
Actually,
for me.
surprisingly, I think all of us are really poor in Gaia.
You guys fund your founders.
I mean,
Yes.
you know, there's a difference when you're working on the stuff and you know you have to spend your time making it. It's hard to find the time to earn it.
Yep.
Oh man, so then you know when you log in every day. Oh no, so we'll start soon.
Okay.
But then you know all those angel wings. Do you open all your angel wings when you log in every day?
Oh no, I have a collection of them.
All right, guys, here we go. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi guys, so my name is Bill. I'm normally the Pop Square host, but since it is the 15th anniversary for Gaia, we are having a special 1-hour live stream for Gaia. So I have the founders in here. If you don't know who they are, let's go down the line here on who you are.
All right. Hi, I'm CP. I work in the art department.
What department do I work in?
I suppose.
Hi, everyone. This is Lanzer, and all of you probably know who I am, hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
All right. And what about this guy?
I'm
This
Locke.
raptor.
I also work in the art department. You know, generally doing backgrounds, items, character work, stories, events, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Woo! So we have all of our founders in here finally. So before we were talking like during the anniversary video that just showed up during the pre-show, that we had Lanzer in here first, and then we gained Locke, and now we have CP. So we have like the full collection in the stream today. Woo!
It doesn't get any better than this, guys.
I know, right? So you never know who's gonna pop up next. The next time we have like an anniversary stream or what's gonna go on
Yeah,
next.
maybe we can invite
everyone
Dark
in
Rain.
Everyone is like
Yes.
fill up this whole room.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be so crazy.
Blue, blue cow.
Blue Cow. If you pay attention to the anniversary video, he does make an appearance in there.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Blue Cow, the rare appearance of Blue Cow.
Oh my gosh.
So, I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who submitted a video response. We did select 5 lucky winners, and they will be shown on the stream later in. So, we do have your questions down, and the founders will be answering them as promised. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
So
Bring it on.
Bring it on? Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna get to know the founders a little bit more before we go into like the really hard questions. So the first one is, the Olympics are going on now, right? So are any of you watching the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm watching them pretty much every night.
Every night?
My wife, Rosie, is a huge fan and forces us to spend at least 2 hours of the evening. Yeah.
2 hours. Okay, that's when they have the reprogram, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Show it
yes.
again.
Yep. We watched the opening ceremony, and we would watch all the highlights and keep up with all the news, such as Yuzu
Hanyu
having his
Yuzu.
awesome performance yesterday.
All of his
And
reigning of Winnie the Pooh.
Yep, and his collection of Winnie the Pooh afterwards.
Funny enough, the only Korean out of us all is watching it the least.
I know!
I am.
Home country, not watching it.
Yeah, just because it's my own country, that's why.
True.
Oh, so boring, so
I know,
boring.
you
I've been there
too
so many
much.
times.
But then I think that the opening ceremony is really cool because then all the drones that they use to make the Olympic symbol and also throughout the entire event, that's so crazy, right? I don't think nobody has ever attempted that. So I think when Japan has the Summer Olympics, who knows what they're going to be bringing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the projector stuff is really cool too. I like all the AR stuff they were doing. It's really neat.
Yep.
So I guess specifically to Lanzer and Locke, is there anybody you're looking forward to performing at the Olympics?
Ooh. I don't know. Most of my stuff is already done. Like I followed the snowboarding really closely, and Chloe Kim and Sean White both already did great. Got their gold medals, so I'm good.
Yeah, it was fun watching Chloe Kim.
Chloe Kim, when she won gold medal.
Yes, for women's snowboard halfpipe. Yeah, so
Yep.
super good. Really, really fun personality, and
Exactly.
kind of like a nice message about like what a really dedicated father can do for their daughter.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
she's his American dream.
Yeah, seriously.
That is that is pretty
That's
intense.
a great story.
Yeah. So not only did she become famous, but her dad became famous too because of his lamination of "Go Chloe." He laminated the whole poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
that's a high level dedication there.
Yep.
and then Sean White, when he was snowboarding, and then the first run he chucked his helmet away, and then he had to go back to the crowd and be like, wait, can I have it back? Because I still have a few more runs to go, you guys. But he did win gold medal.
Yeah.
And
that was a nice comeback.
So a lot of people were very happy for him. because he's been in the Olympics for so long, and now he finally was able to win another gold medal after Sochi when he placed 4th place.
Yeah, it's a big comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
Although I really liked the Japanese snowboarder who came in second.
Yeah,
he was
really
fantastic
good.
as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to know about you guys a little bit more deeply. So you guys known each other for a really long time, right?
Yeah.
But how exactly did you guys meet each other?
Well, that was back in 1998.
1998.
Yep. Anime Expo in LA, Los Angeles, California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a big artist meet back at Anime Expo where all the online artists would meet up, and I was the odd man out.
Odd man out? What do you mean?
I'm obviously not an artist myself, but
okay.
I happen to have made a lot of artists online because I love anime, I love art, and I love meeting artists. Some of you might know JK, who's an artist on Oh My God. We were really close friends, and he took me along to Anime Expo that year, and that's when I get to meet Josh, Locke, and CP that year, and we got along really well, but we haven't started hanging out until a couple months later, because we met each other in LA, but we all live in the Bay Area, Northern California, and a few months after that we ran into each other by chance in San Francisco.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think that was the first time I had Japanese curry.
Oh really?
When Lanzer convinced me to try it, and we were on the bridge. It's like, try this chicken curry. I'm like, oh, it's so good. It changed my life.
It changed your life?
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I became an addict.
You became an addict. So is that like your favorite dish now, Japanese
curry?
curry?
It's up there. Yeah,
It's up there on the high
top,
bar.
top 3 for sure.
Top 3.
It's one of the few things that he actually eats.
Wait, Locke?
Yeah,
He's very picky.
I don't have like an adventurous palate,
Oh, really?
so Lanzer really broadened my horizons.
Really?
Oh yeah. Which is more than I could say for CP, who's dampened my horizons.
Wait. So you need to give a little more story about that.
Okay, well, so the deal was basically he had some family members who ran a restaurant back in Kentucky, and they had provided him with some recipes.
No.
But context is that I've never cooked in my life before.
Right. Okay. So he's never cooked in his life. He gets these
CP learned
recipes.
nothing from his family.
He tries to make some hot and sour soup, and he gets the proportions of the ingredients all wrong. So apparently, what was going on was he was trying to add pepper, but instead of adding ground pepper or whatnot, he actually added the entire pepper balls, like the peppercorns.
The explosive peppers.
Yeah,
you guys.
that
When
are
you eat it, it's
supposed to
explosion
be
of flavor.
ground up. So he just threw those in whole and stirred it all up, and they hadn't really dissolved or broken down yet. So he was tasting it, and everything was seeming pretty good. So he fed that to me and some of the other people there. Lanzer was smart enough just to stay away.
Oh yeah, I saw the pile of peppercorn
Were they
accumulated at the bottom of.
They were like in a big bomb at the end.
He looked at it and he was just like, I'm not eating it. And so I ate it, and some of the other guys ate it, and we just were rolling on the floor in pain and just praying, oh my God, if I get through this night, I'll never eat this food again in my life. And somehow I lived, and I've held to that promise. And apparently he's a really good cook now, so I feel like I'm missing out.
Gotten better?
Better.
No more pepper bombs anywhere?
Correct. Now I know the difference between that peppercorn and
ground pepper.
Ground pepper.
I didn't know back then.
It's a story with a happy ending. I lived, and he became a good cook.
There needs to be an applause for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Charles. Almost killed him. Great job.
Thank God you're still here then. You
Yeah,
know,
you know.
I don't think I will be here if not all of you were here.
That's true.
It was a test of friendship for sure.
We all went on to make Gaia much later, but that was back in the comic days.
Back in the comic days?
Mm-hmm. When we were all part of a comic studio now called Studio XD, which was actually, based on the emoticon XD.
So then, since you guys known each other for such a long time, can you say like a charm that each person has, like going down the line that maybe none of the other Gaians know.
Okay, can mine be the story about Charles Cook?
Okay, yeah. You can, that's a pretty tough charm to be. It's a spicy charm for sure.
I could talk about Lancer a little bit because
Mhm.
the first time when, just like he described just now, first time we met, like me and Josh were already like we've started the comic studio together, and we're pretty like connoisseur of a lot of artistic stuff because we come from comic artist backgrounds. Then the first time we met Derek, he was just overwhelmingly had amazing amount of just stuff. That was like
what stuff?
Of otaku. No, it's just toys and comics and just art books and just everything that just like me and Josh and me and Locke had a lot of them because we come from that background. But Lancer had
here comes this network engineer.
Yeah,
his secret life.
Completely not artistic side. This is a technical side of person, but with just he had more collection than all of our stuff combined.
Oh yeah,
and more, and we were just like shocked. It's like whoa.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, his room looks like a Japanese bookstore when you go into like a Kinokuniya or like something and you just see all the manga rows lined up, like every wall of his room.
And 2,000 not only that.
2,000 volumes?
Oh yeah.
Not only that, I just specifically remember when we were talking to Derek, Lancer,
same thing.
that there's a one thing to just collect it, another thing to actually really know why and just understanding of it. And he had such a keen understanding of like all the art forms and the theories of a lot of different things.
Like the different styles, the artist names, like he would know like the plots and the storylines of every comic, or anime. And
so he's like the keen otaku.
Yeah, basically. So that's the day that we just said like, Derek, do you want to live with us?
Take all your bookshelves and all your manga and everything. Let's go.
He makes it sound like we invited him just to get at his collection.
I mean, you never need to go to a bookstore anymore, right? You don't need to go anymore because he got everything.
Yeah, he's like a living, walking library of manga.
So do you still collect now, or is it a pause?
Now with everything being digital, I have a huge digital collection.
So you have a huge So instead of having
like
bookshelves,
reader.
So the bookshelves, you have like massive shelves of hard drives now compared to filled up with all like the manga and everything.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that's why it's sort of, in a way, that's something that like we all really appreciate a lot because in the end we are artists. We know a lot of things about like creating characters and making entertainment, but we don't exactly know how to make that into a product. Aside like some of the older stuff that we're used to, like comic books and like art prints and whatnot, those we can do. But in a digital format, in a community format, and that was just completely out of our range until we met with Derek, and when we were talking about a lot of like things that we wanted to do, Derek was the one that was sort of be able to enable everything that we were able to accomplish.
So then all the pieces come together.
Yeah, like whenever we think of something, then we ask him, and then he just make it. And it's like, oh, whoa.
So that's how it all came together, you guys. So hopefully you learned some things about the founders. But let's go ahead and go into the first question that a Gaian has sent in. So you guys ready?
Yes.
So, PD Neem, let's play our first question from Sup Cutie.
Happy Gaiaversary! Will any of you be my Valentine? Do you have any pets? And what's your favorite items?
All right. So, if you weren't able to hear her question, I'm going to say it for you. Okay. So, first off, it may be a little late, but better late than never. They asked, will you be my Valentine? Do you have any pets? And what is your favorite Gaia item if you have any?
Oh my gosh.
I know, quite a list, you guys. So.
Well, I used to have pets. I don't anymore. The dog I had died. So I don't have a pet anymore.
You have another one right here.
You skipped right over the Valentine portion.
Yeah, that's right.
Strategically.
Well, just like zoom right on over there.
All right. So, well, my first answer is yes.
Wow. Do you hear that, Sub Cutie? Lancer will be your Valentine.
Nice.
And well, I'm sure that most Gaians are acquainted with my cat Waffles.
Who's always in your avatar.
Yeah, who's always on my avatar, now sitting on my head. And yes. And we also have a 75-pound white German Shepherd at home.
75 pounds, you guys.
Yep. His name is Strider. And yeah, if you look hard enough, you can find Strider's profile on Facebook too. Although unlike Waffles, I think Strider only has like 75 followers on Facebook.
What, you guys? Okay, start
No
giving
love
Strider
for
some
dogs.
love for Strider. Come on, you guys.
I thought Lindsay was going to say, if you look hard enough, you can see Strider from space on Google Maps.
Hey, you might be able to.
He's really big.
He's that big.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I have a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel named
King
Suki.
Charles.
Suki.
Yeah, and we have 2 cats named Scuzz and Nyonya. And I have a baby girl named Nova.
Does she count as a pet?
She
counts as a pet?
Yeah, I
Wait
kind
a
of see her
minute.
almost like as a pet right now because
Okay,
she's like
because you
she's
still
like
take care of
this
her
weird,
and
like,
everything.
Little, thing. I don't know.
Little thing.
Yeah.
You guys save this clip, and then when this baby goes up, let her know that her dad thought that she was a pet.
She's a creature. Yeah.
And congratulate her when she elevates from pet status to daughter status.
To a human being.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so we mentioned before that there were going to be some items given away, right? So it seems like the PD Neem has given us some of the names. So founders, do you want to take some turns to read off those who are going to be receiving 15,000 platinum and $15 worth of Gcash?
All right.
Sure.
Why don't you start
Sure,
with the first one?
I'll announce the first one. Sona.
We're sorry we can't say your name right.
Yes, Sona Seiji.
Sono XAG.
Ah, I see.
I'm assuming.
Okay. And also, Rainsomnia.
Rainsomnia. Oh, so almost like insomnia.
Yeah.
But it's rain insomnia. Can you?
Oh yeah, my visibility is limited.
He's like, you need to open up his
Next
mouth
one
right
is
here.
Sully Medigat. Oh, Matt. Wait.
Instead of Maddie Gann Hanner.
Gann Hatter.
Yeah.
Maddie
Wow.
Gann Hanner. Okay, the other ones are getting a little more easier.
Yeah.
Thank you for
The
your
other one
easy
is
name.
Pure Frost.
Pure Frost, and the last one,
And Steepo.
Steepo. Woo!
Nice.
Congratulations.
So those are the first batch. Those are the
Alright.
first batch, and you guys, to those that we just called out, please DM my Gaia name specifically so that I can get your Gaia ID, and then we can give you those grants as promised. So again, those names are there. So please do DM my Gaia profile xdango93x so that I can be sure to get your items granted to you.
Was that for the platinum and Gcash
50K
awards?
platinum
Yep.
and 15.
Nice. Oh my god.
15,000 platinum.
That's hella money.
And again, there's more. Not only platinum, but $15 worth of Gcash.
Nice.
Congratulations, you guys. All right, but don't worry, there are more winners to come, so please continue staying in here, you guys. All right, so we just answered our first question by Sub Cutie. All right, so do you guys remember the Oh My God trailer?
Yes.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so we actually have a clip of it here. So to those who have not seen the trailer before, we're only going to show you a quick portion because it is 1 minute and 25 seconds long, so it's kind of a long video. But if you go to the Gaia YouTube channel, you can actually watch the entire video. All right, PD Neem, let's go.
Yeah, this video was really cool. It was worked out by Josh Burnett and Gen Z and Alexa Hub.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Josh. I think didn't Teresa and like Reaper song and Pepper P also performed that song?
Yeah.
But yeah, most of those guys ended up at big game companies now. So Alexa Hot is at Zero doing Skullgirls now, and Gen Z and Brad are over at Super Giant Games. They're working on Adapted and Transistor. What is the new one? Oh, sorry, you can't plug your new game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, PD Neem, thank you for the trailer. So,
Yeah, it's a really
I
cool
mean,
trailer.
you guys you just saw like a quick snippet of it, but then again, like when the whole video was playing, you guys were going over like who made the video, probably how long ago the video was made, but your thoughts from rewatching it in 2018 from when it first released. Like, what are your thoughts?
I think it holds up.
Holds up?
Yeah, it's like it's really, the quality is just really nice, and it's very stylized, you know, with like a lot of kind of flat color and stuff. So I think it has like a kind of a timeless graphic look to it. And the animation obviously was really, really high tier, you know, because they had a lot of time to kind of like noodle on it, you know.
Noodle on
For
it.
the time, especially. Yeah. It is little unique to us because like ever since we started Gaia, we've done a lot of like a small bite-sized entertainment, and then when we were talking about Oh My God, that was a first real attempt at like a fuller
larger
version
scale.
the large scale game, and also that promotional animation was a very first attempt at trying to make something like a bigger scale. So that we how long did it take? I forgot. It was like
took a while.
It's like 2-month project actually.
2-month project, you
I believe
guys.
so.
Wow.
Which is actually really fast.
Yeah,
For
and
an
then
animation, like a minute long.
And then, you know, even then, like a lot of the on the comments giving in, like a lot of them were saying like, "Wow, I really remember this trailer. I love Oh My God so much." So thank you to everybody who really loves Oh My God, and you know, it's still being worked on, and people still play it now, right?
Yeah.
So there's always like a lot of updates and whatnot. So that was Oh My God trailer. So that trailer came out when Oh My God was first released, right?
I think it was before actually. It was a promotional animation.
Promotional animation.
that's true. Yeah.
So then that was for Oh My God. So down the memory lane was Oh My God. But now the memory lane for the first Gaia event. So I asked the founders earlier if they remembered what the first Gaia event was. And let's take a quick moment for the chat. Let's see, because then some Gaians have been in here since the beginning of Gaia, and they're still with us now, or that they left and then they came back. But let's see if you guys remember what the first Gaia event was. So when was Gaia founded? Like the year? Do you guys remember the year?
Well, we officially say 2003.
2003?
Yeah, but I believe it was online earlier than that. I want to say like late 2002, the website went up.
Someone said Christmas 2003.
Christmas, okay, so someone, that's a familiar answer I heard before.
Was it Christmas 2003?
So they're saying Christmas 2003. What year for Halloween?
Yeah,
Halloween 2003?
Everyone says 2003.
2003, okay. So then those are the holidays, but you guys, there's another holiday. It's actually an upcoming holiday very soon, because if you're not aware, Ash Wednesday happened yesterday. So that means Lent has begun. So what happens after Lent, you guys? So if you know the holidays, Easter. So the first Gaia event was actually called literally the first Easter. It was in 2003. So if you are not aware what that was, it was where Gaians were able to hunt for flying Easter eggs in the Gaia forums. And also, like, you know, the little pink present box that flies around your screen sometimes, it appeared a lot more often. And Gaians were able to click the present and get any kind of items that were in the box.
Yeah.
But
the first few events were not planned at all. We just came up with the idea of, oh, let's do this. That'd be nice. And when we came up with the idea for Easter, none of the artists were at home at the time. So
Solarfly Lancer comes in.
So I had to make the bunny and chicky slippers in Photoshop, and that was my first and luckily last item.
Last item
that I made.
Suddenly the value of the items go way up because it's like Lancer
touched it, you guys.
Yes.
One and only.
Does anybody in the chat room actually have those slippers?
I do actually.
You do?
Oh yeah.
I have them, man.
Yeah.
Do you have them, Lancer?
Oh, definitely. I made them, so I have to.
You have to test them out.
Yeah.
He's like, I treasure these slippers, my first and last creation. How about you, CP? Do you have Lancers, chicky, or bunny slippers?
I don't remember. I may.
It's probably like all the way back in the old inventory.
Just too many items.
I know that I have them.
You have them for sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, but apparently in the market value, guys, it is a very, very valuable item because not only did Lancer touch it, but it is like one of the first, it is like the first event that was on Gaia. So from back in 2003 and it's 2018 now, so like it's a very valuable item. So if you can find it, you should get it. All right. So, and then we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next video that we have, given by another Gaian, by Germ Skirilia. PD님.
Thanks for all the fun and entertainment you guys been providing throughout the years. I was wondering if you're going to bring back the virtual cinema or theater. It was really fun, man.
So I'm sorry, you gave me a photo, but I didn't grab it yet. But you can paint a beautiful picture for us, Laura.
Oh man!
Alrighty, so your interpretive painting skills as an artist. So the question was, you guys, if you couldn't really understand it, what this Gaian user is asking is, will Gaia bring back Gaia Theater?
Yep, that was basically the question I wanted to address, and I had an image that is a mock-up from a prototype project that we're working on right now, and it's not exactly Gaia Theater, but there's definitely like some crossover elements, you know, and yeah, I was hoping to get to show you guys the image, you know, because I thought it could, you know, get everybody a little bit of hype and all that, you know.
It's okay, your words are hyping them up well enough now.
Yeah, it's definitely like there's absolutely some kind of Gaia theater elements going on. I can't wait to get the official word to kind of like show you guys what we've been working on in the background, you know. But we will do that as soon as Lanzer and Blue Cow release the reins, you know, and let us get to announce our new stuff.
So then, what can you say like for that? Like to hype it up even more. Like what would you say is like the biggest thing that you would hope for that event to have for the Gaians?
For
that project.
Oh, for that project.
Like more ways for them to connect with each other?
I guess I'd like to see, you know, Gaians, you know, all kind of, you know, give it like a legitimate shot and, you know, see how they like it, and definitely be honest and critical, you know, so that we can, you know, refine the product as it, you know, grows. But yeah, I mean, I think it's really, it's nice to actually be working on something that I think, you know, all Gaian users can appreciate, and it's really kind of just cool seeing that question that got asked, you know, that was kind of like really specifically kind of hitting like almost to the core of the experience in a sense. So it was like, yeah,
spot on.
This guy actually wants it, you know, that I'm like making something that kind of fits that, you know, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome. So we can actually go ahead into the next question. I know Time Lady Meg is in the chat room right now, but she did send in a video. But before that, we do have the next batch of winners for the 15,000 platinum and also the $15 worth of Gcash. So,
oh my God.
Founders, it's a long list, but we do have some on the Gaia side and also from YouTube. So YouTube, we're not leaving you out of this. We are including you as well. So let's go ahead and go for it. You guys' names are so creative, and we're so sorry that we can't say it properly.
We have no idea how to pronounce it properly.
First one, Agrila Lashak.
Natalia! Natalia. Okay.
Second,
Queen of Pawns.
Woo! On the Gaia side.
And the third one is Senpai Coffee.
Wow, Senpai Coffee.
Yeah, this is a good name.
Dang, very classy.
Yep.
Okay.
And next one is
Fire Petal Fox.
Petal
Fox. It's okay. That almost reminds me of Firefox,
Yeah.
you know, but Petal Fox. So that's from the YouTube side.
Yep.
And then we have another one from YouTube.
Next one is Hypocoristical.
Hypocoristical from YouTube.
Nice.
All right. And then, I guess we're also going to be announcing the winner for, you guys ready? This is from Mix 10.
Oh.
So if you haven't checked out Mix 10 before, you can get these headphones there. These are like cat paw headphones, right?
Very cute.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and shout it out because it's Shironamida. Woo! Congratulations! Woo. So, again, you guys, please DM me. Some of you, I already talk on the side, but DM me again anyway so I remember. And notify me which ones did you win. Were you the winners for the 15,000 Platinum and the Gcash, or a physical item, so that I want to give you the right thing, you guys. I wouldn't want to accidentally give you the wrong stuff.
You gotta rewatch the video and just organize the list that way.
Oh man, but help my life, you guys. There's a lot of you. There's only one of me.
Make this easy for me. Just message.
Please, you guys. Please be kind. And it's almost the weekend. All right.
Hey, do you let them know what kind of prize did they win? A lot of people don't know what they're winning.
No, yeah, we say 15,000 worth of. Can you guys hear us? That'll be unfortunate. We're going through the stream. You don't hear us.
Say it again because I was in the beginning.
Okay, so again, part of the people, the first half people that were called, they win 15,000 platinum. So do you want to explain what platinum is?
Well, platinum's the new currency on Gaia. And one platinum is technically 10 million gold.
Yep.
Whoa.
Making bank.
That's insane. I don't think I had 10 million gold to begin with.
I never did.
Me neither. So congratulations to those.
On top of that, there's also $15 worth of Gcash.
So that's what the first half of Gaians were called. So they're receiving that bundle, and then we just gave out a physical item from Mix 10, the headphones. So you guys, again, please DM me, or I will have to sit back there and watch this whole stream again to find you all. So please help me. Don't leave me like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go on to a next question. It is, what is your favorite Gaia event that already happened? So is yours the first Easter one because you made bunny slippers, or no?
I think for me, one of my favorite would be the first Halloween event where we had the zombie invasion, or it's more of a zombie infection.
Zombie infection
event where we program it so that any user can choose to bite someone else if you're a zombie.
You infect people.
And that will infect other users.
Right, and it changed their base avatars into zombies.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, so basically you had only humans or zombies, and then the humans had the ability to have
they have shotguns, yes.
Oh man.
So if a zombie came into the thread to bite humans, they might get a bite off or something, but immediately, like, a bunch of regular survivors with shotguns could shoot that zombie and knock them out of the thread.
Dang.
Yeah, it was pretty
Before
cool.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, before Walking Dead, you guys. Walking Dead happened in Gaia first before it became a TV show.
Yeah.
Maybe they were a Gaia player, then they were inspired
It was like,
to create Walking Dead.
Yes, we take all the credit.
Form of the Dead.
Form of the Dead.
Yeah, it was fun.
So would that be your favorite event too, then, Locke?
I've definitely quoted that as probably my favorite event of all time, but since Lanzer used that for this,
you gotta pick a new one.
I'll go on to my second favorite, which was the Gambino Tower event, and it was basically like the Gambino mansion had burned down in the storyline, so Gambino wanted to rebuild the tower, and he set up kind of like a GoFundMe page. It wasn't really a GoFundMe. I mean, people could just donate gold, and he got way too much gold, so it was like insane. And because the users had donated like so much gold to him, we decided to kind of play that into the storyline and just built this ginormous tower. And it was on like the world map, right? But it actually like spanned up outside of like the map that contained like Gambino and went up like several 2 or 3 maps up and to the right. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then later in the storyline, that tower actually ends up falling over and fell over all the way across the world onto the Von Helsing mansion in Durham.
So did it break the mansion?
It was actually a plot where he was trying to kill the 2 twin sisters.
Oh my god!
The tower fall on them.
Man, these are both dark events. Like, it sounded pretty
it was
happy,
really fun
and then
at
the tower
just, like,
fell.
Everything was kind of being updated live, so like the users could, watch the tower growing, and it had like several stages, as it was getting bigger and bigger. So it was pretty fun.
Then CP, what would be your?
For me,
is it as dark as these two?
No.
Or is it a different one?
Mine was when we brought Alien.
Wow.
Yeah,
for the first time
event.
event. Yeah, that was a fun event.
Yeah.
Because I think the whole thing was initiated by actually one of the users making some like theories about
theories about what's going on.
Yeah, so we sort of went along with it actually.
You're like, this sounds like a good idea. Let me just go
whatever
with
they
this.
just kind of made up, was like, okay, let's just go for it. And then we kind of started making UFO and kind of roaming around.
Yeah, the
town.
crop circles.
Yeah.
Crop circles
Yeah,
too?
no, I mean there was like all this like kind of crazy like cryptic stuff
Yeah.
about that event that you could like dig into and find out kind of all the deeper meanings and hints
Yeah.
and clues and things.
So we kind of went along with it, and
Mhm.
then we started actually playing, because we actually made different UFO accounts.
Yeah.
And we had our
Aliens,
employees, like
yeah.
like Gaia staffs.
Yeah, so
were
like
playing those characters.
Yeah, I think most of the art team and a lot of the dev team were actually logging in as the alien NPCs,
Yeah.
like to interact with the users. And so these guys were hanging out in towns or writing private messages and posting in the forums and stuff. And like the whole event was just like really like deep participation between like the staff and the community.
It was really like actual interaction between our staffs.
Oh, yeah.
And actually user base, and a lot of stories were just forming.
Mhm.
So eventually it got too big and too confusing because way too many unplanned stories were happening everywhere. So we couldn't
Plot
keep
here,
track
plot
of it.
there.
Yeah, no,
we had,
I think there
all
was like
kinds of
real
stuff there.
life like tension was happening between
Oh,
people. Like I mean,
man.
it was getting pretty
A lot of
hairy.
dramas, but
Yeah.
it was really fun because
That's the main point, you guys. It was fun. It
that
was
was the
good,
first
fun
time,
drama.
Yeah, I think like relationships were forged and also broken during that event. You know, like I mean, like real like romantic stuff. You know,
Yeah.
like
And-
it was crazy.
And also, our staff had a lot of fun because
That's
you
good.
got to be, you got to play different characters
Mhm.
and kind of like role play along with like the actual users. So
I'm
it
gonna
was
itch
fun.
my nose really quick. This is gonna look kind of sick.
I mean, like, you know, when you have some food stuck in your teeth, you just gotta get it, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a natural thing, you
Yeah.
guys. It's okay. I hope you guys got your screenshots of that, though. And send them in. We want to see that.
Or if I'll do it once more in case.
Ready? 1, 2, go. There he goes. You get that itch?
That's all. The whole fist is in there.
Whole fist is in
Okay.
there. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
So let's go ahead and get to the next question. And again, it's by Time Lady Meg. So here is her question.
Video's coming.
Hi everyone, it's Time Lady Meg from Brazil. I've been a big fan of
She's too
Zone
busy
since I
dying in
came to
laughter
Gaia
over
the
the
first
rest.
time, and I've been here for a long while now. And Tony and I want to know, how exactly did you have the first idea for Zone, and how was working on it? Bye, see ya!
All right, so I should say Time Lady Meg and Iron Man are
Yes.
asking, how did you get the idea for Oh My God, and how was the process working for it?
So let me see. Initially, we always wanted to make an MMO RPG game since Gaia initially was an amalgam of MMO RPG and community forum. Initially, we had all sorts of ideas on like whether to just make an MMORPG that is forum based, where everything happens inside the forum. But eventually, we end up getting more and more ambitious with our ideas.
Oh, man.
We wanted an actual game with that plays and feels like an actual MMORPG, and
Without downloading.
Yeah.
Without downloading.
Like, no download necessary. Everything based on Flash, and we eventually started hiring an entire team to fulfill that ambition. It was a big undertaking that took almost like 2 years.
2 years.
About 2 years,
Yeah.
To build. It was pretty. It was pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy?
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest projects I think we've worked on.
Yep, we had a lot of very, very talented artists that all chipped in, designing the world, designing all the monsters. One of the bigger factor is how do we make a game where you can level up, but without having to change your equipment and lose your avatar, how your avatar looks. We want people to be able to keep what they're wearing, yet have a progression
Keep what they're
system.
wearing. Don't go naked on there, you guys. Please don't.
Yeah. So that was how the ring system was invented.
Yep.
Which I think was a really cool solution, you know? It still gives you kind of like that item progression feeling, you know, but like you can still kind of maintain the unique look of your avatar. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And we hire some of the best people in Gaia history for that project too. Like a lot of the artists that a lot of Gaia users are aware of, they were initially hired for Oh My Gaia projects too. Like Jen was that way, Elda, Thousand Skies that way, Pepper Tea, all of them actually. They were hired for that,
So then that kind of goes into like the next question. So compared to 2003, from the start to now in 2018, what are the biggest changes that you have noticed in Gaia or that you specifically remember throughout the years that Gaia was around?
Well,
the economy's gone to crap.
Oh my god.
It's like in the real world.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Well, the size of the Gaia office is definitely a big indicator of the different phases of change that we went through. Initially, we started off in a small office that can hold no more than 10 people. And it was just us spending every day thinking about how to build the next event.
Well, I mean, that's not fair to say. We did start in the living room, really.
Oh, well, that's
Even
true.
smaller.
Even smaller. Everything
Let's
did
be
start in the
accurate.
living room. But then Gaia started having a bit of a structure. We had our CEO, which then led us to experiment with a ton of projects. I think during that time we had like things like Gaia Cinema, the aquarium. We just play around with all sorts of little projects here and there, and I remember a lot of us, our time were more spent in managing teams than to just sit down and come up with creative ideas. And then came...
That office probably could have held about 50 to 80 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably more. And then came the time period where the management team wanted the company to focus more on social games. And that's when we were really spread thin. Having to have multiple teams come up with different game ideas while still trying to come up with new features and projects for Gaia was really difficult. Yep. Then after that was even tougher times when upper management simply want to focus on new initiatives such as the tentacle projects and whatnot, and
Gmoji.
Gmoji. Yep.
And really like kind of tickets and kind of like new virtual goods.
That's the time when we weren't here.
That's true. Yeah.
We left before that.
You guys were gone, and then now you guys are back.
Yep. Yes. And I'm glad that now we're back in control of the company. Yep. No more upper management
All right.
making decisions.
So then, it looks like we have the next batch of people. So here we go. So the next ones to be receiving the 15,000 platinum and then the $15 worth of Gcash. That was explained earlier, like when you broke it down on specifically what they are. So we do have the next batch. The remaining 3 for the 15 lucky winners that we're receiving the platinum and the Gcash are...
From Gaia, Muffled Undertone.
And from YouTube, Yori Fiction.
And wow. So you see your name there, and I can only hope to attempt it. So, Estrakab? Drockcab? Astrock Cap. So congratulations
Nice.
to
Congratulations, guys.
congratulations to those winners. And lastly, our Genki Mix item. So some of you have been mentioning before, like, where happened to all the Genki Mix items? We have some here, you guys. So we do have the angelic wings
necklace.
Yep, necklace, like pendant. And then we have, do you remember this character?
Oh, that's Kitten Star.
The kitten star, a black kitten star. So the one who's been receiving both of these items are...
Is it a black kitten star Jet?
Oh, it is, I think it is Jet. That's right.
Jet?
Oh, it is Jet.
Yeah, so there's a name to it too, Jet.
Nice.
Sorry, guys. But wow, their name is so nice and easy.
Oh.
Pastel Popsicle.
Nice.
Awesome.
Wait, they get all three of those?
They get these two, these two. So they get these two Genki Mix items. So again, you guys, if you're on the YouTube side, please log into your Gaia account, DM me, and everyone else who were announced earlier, please DM me so that I can find information on how to send you these items, or so that we'll be able to grant you these items. Okay, so let's go on to the next video. Yeah, the next video question. So it is by Tiny Primo. Here we go. PD, you ready?
Hey Gaia devs, my question for you today is, how do you think Gaia has changed over the years, and what is your favorite thing about Gaia today?
All right, so the question, you guys kind of answered it earlier. They were asking, how do you think Gaia has changed over the years? But then, since you answered that one, they also asked another question. What is your favorite thing about Gaia today?
Well, let me see. I still had a lot of fun attending conventions every year. I think one of the most special thing about Gaia is just being able to
meet up with everybody,
meet people face to face at anime conventions, because anime conventions is where I initially meet some of my best friends that started Gaia with me.
The two sitting next to you.
For me, it's actually the people that's still working at Gaia. It's because just like Lanzer said, Gaia went through a lot of changes, and we also had to share of our growing pain, obviously, because when we started from at home, obviously, all the way to becoming like a larger scale community company, we went through a lot of different times, a lot of different people came in and out, just a lot of different things happened. But at the core of Gaia still is run by, the people who are creating a lot of items, people who are creating a lot of events, a lot of fun things we want to do. They are still the same even after all these times, and that was surprising to me when we came back, and I appreciate that the most.
I think for me, I gotta say, like, the items, like, I mean, when I left Gaia, you know, we had made some pretty cool items, like, here and there, but when we came back, I spent, like, months just going through the item database, you know, like, this is just in my spare time, just, like, looking at all the items they had made and kind of catching up, and I was just, like, so blown away by the quality of just all these new items. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is going on? These are like next level, you know, like some of these techniques.
Were you mind blown?
Yeah, like the detail and the cleanness of the lines and the art and just like all the new kind of gradient maps and color schemes that they'd made up. I was just like, this is so good. Like as an artist, I was like completely blown away.
Compared to the time when Lanzer was making
his little bunny slippers on Photoshop. Remember his first and last item, you guys.
We've come a long way since those bunny slippers.
My gosh, that actually reminds me, since you said you came a long way, I actually found some clips on YouTube, specifically the 7th anniversary from Gaia. So, if you noticed this character before, who is this character actually? You want to introduce who this is?
It's Watermid. Watermid is actually from that was the alien invasion.
Yeah, the Zorg
event. Yeah,
the event that you had.
Yeah, one of the alien who was little. How do you say it?
Challenged.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so beat up and everything.
Yeah, that the alien went around the Earth, and I
Mhm.
met a lot of friends, and
Mhm.
this is one of the
Soul
creature
survivor.
that- yeah. Okay, when the alien went to, I think it was like North Pole or South Pole, I forgot which one, but
One of the poles.
Yeah, one of the pools, and found like this particular friends. So,
Mhm.
yeah, that's where it is from.
So the reason why I bring up this character, because if you guys went back to the Gaia YouTube channel and watched the 7th anniversary video, this poor creature, I mean, you said he goes around making friends, so he was tossed around everywhere, and I actually have clips of each of you, actually. So, PD Neem.
Which one do you want to go first?
Who do you think we should go first?
No.
Locke? Here we go.
Oh, hi. I'm Locke here at Gaia headquarters. Just want to say happy anniversary to all the users out there. And cheers.
You're so young.
Still wearing a mask.
That better be root beer. So serious. That's the first time he gets tossed. And then now we get tossed over to who are we going to go for next? Lanzer. Go down the line. Here we go.
Hey, I'm Lancer. You guys already know what I do around here.
He looked the same.
Yeah, I look exactly the same.
The same.
I'll forever look like.
He's a Time Lord.
Time Lord?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So let's go down to the last one. Ready?
You look very different.
Are you sure? Where are you?
Oh, awesome. One up. That's great.
Creative.
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Before you had your diet, so we're all the same.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, if you watch the whole video, the video starts off like with this poor creature in a water bucket, and then he ends off back in the water bucket. So he's been through a lot, but he's still here. And honestly, he did play a really big role because he's been around for quite a long time, right? Don't drop it!
Don't drop it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not again.
Not again. But then another video down memory lane that we're going to take a quick moment for is everybody knows so much about Nerf gun battles in Gaia.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gaians out there, do you remember DJ Helsing? Do you remember DJ Helsing?
Of course.
Yeah.
So DJ Helsing, he was in a lot of YouTube videos, but there was one in particular that I wanted to bring back is the Gaia Madness event that happened on YouTube and also in Gaia. There was a clip that I have here of Lanzer in the first round going against another Gaia staff, Buki, and you know, there's not much need to be said because the video explains itself. So PD Neem, do you have the video ready? Yeah. Here we go.
Here's our referee. We have Code Monkey.
All right.
Oh, Code Monkeys.
Start walking on the count of 3.
Is the ref?
1. That. Start walking on the count of 3.
So she walked off too early.
2.
Because we had the count of 3, but right said 1, she walked off.
Oh man.
Turn and fire.
Alright, you guys, so if you're not aware what happened in the video, Lanzer, instant kill. He gave her a headshot.
Oh my god.
Instant headshot. So, unfortunately, we cannot have the face-off here as I would have wanted recreated, but we do have a Nerf gun available. And Lanzer, let's try to see if we can actually shoot the camera.
Oh man, see if you still got that deadly aim.
Mm-hmm. So,
It's time for a new camera.
time for a new camera. So let's see how well you aim it. So step,
Is
so stand up, go all the way in the back, as far as you can.
Oh man.
Hold the camera. So specifically hit the lens, like smack in the middle.
All right.
Are you, no, wait, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Okay. Gaians, are you ready? PD Neems, are you ready? Oh my god. Right here, oh my god in the background. Ready? On the count of 3, shoot. Ready? Stop being trigger happy. Okay.
Can't wait.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go!
Go!
Oh! So close.
So close. It like went right above the camera, you guys. But CP, I do not think you were in the video at all.
I usually am not. So.
No? Well, I would ask Locke, but he's kind of wired down literally. So CP, let's actually give yourself a chance.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
usually
a
horrible at it.
subdermal microphone implant right now.
So you're literally wired down, so
Yes.
you can't get it. All right, CP. So same thing. Turn
So
around.
the-
Turn around.
The camera, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That is correct. You guys, first time you see CP with a Nerf gun. Okay, you guys ready? CP, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready and loaded? Okay.
Yes.
People say he's gonna miss.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Come on. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong.
On three?
You can do
On
it.
three.
3, 2.
3, 2, 1, shoot!
Oh!
Wow! You see PD need? Wow. But okay. Locke, you're right there. Can you make it? You're literally closer to the
Alright,
camera.
use your raptor sense.
Raptor sense. So, okay, cover
You
his
could just
eyes.
shoot. You
so,
could just turn around.
So
already.
cover him. Cover the eyes.
Okay, that camera there?
Right, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Because remember, we gotta do the countdown. Okay, ready? No, so as if you're turning away, so gun up. Not your face, gun up.
Okay.
Okay, ready? On the count of 3. Shoot for the camera.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
three.
go.
Is everybody okay?
Oh my gosh.
That was like the furthest.
I know, I don't understand. He was right in
You
front of the
almost hit
camera.
the ceiling.
I know.
You know, hey, I'm proud at least you went the right direction.
Do you guys think it's okay because he has a mask on, or should he have gotten it because he was right in front of the camera?
I'm gonna go with the mask.
Go with the mask?
Raptor vision.
Yeah,
Raptor
man.
vision? Oh yeah, their eyes are so far.
This visibility is crazy.
Oh man, maybe the raptor needs to go to the eye doctor.
You guys see a handsome raptor on the outside. What I see is a wall of teeth.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so you guys, I hope you had a lot of fun seeing that because we tried to reenact that video, but clearly we tried our best in this small little studio space we have. But it looks like we have, there was 2 more to be granted, the 15,000 platinum and the $15 worth of Gcash, but also the Gaia item that I will let Lanzer announce. But let's get those platinums and Gcash out of the way first. So, CP.
Right. From Gaia, Zorina Decker.
Woo!
Nice, congratulations.
All right,
Okay.
and
And-
wow, that one from YouTube. That's an intense name.
Yeah, from YouTube. Kakashi Dragon.
Woo! Must be a Naruto fan.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last giveaway.
Giveaway.
The Angelic Halo.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Is that even illegal?
It is on Pop Square.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The winner of the Gaia Angelic Halo is Partly Cloudy Studios. Congrats!
Dang.
They won it for the whole studio. Woo! For the family.
All right,
Nice.
so again, if you were on the YouTube channel, please log into your Gaia account, DM me, and everyone else who was announced, please do DM me so I can give you your. Make sure you get the items, especially Partly Cloudy Studios. You need to
That's
DM and
crazy.
get the Angelic Hill. That is an ultra rare. It's a really big item, you guys.
How?
How? Magic. Only in Pop Square.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Wow. That's
So, let's go ahead and jump into. So, time is actually running out. Can you believe that? So, an hour is going by so quickly. So, let's get into the final question from. Again, I'm so sorry I cannot say your names correctly, but Lunaris Mistius. Sorry, guys. Lunaris Mistius. Here we go.
Hey, Steph. Lunaris Misty is here, and I wanted to thank you guys for making this site. I've met a lot of good people here. What are some of your plans for the future of Gaia?
All right, so I think this is a good question to like slowly close things up. Pretty much what they're asking is, what are some of the plans for the future of Gaia? So are you putting on your thinking cap over there?
Yeah, I can start answering.
All right.
So last year, as a lot of you know, like we came back very late 2016, so more or less very beginning of 2017. And the first thing we needed to do was actually kind of get to know Gaia again, because we were away for a while, and a lot of things have changed. So some of the key people and some of the managements and some of the way that Gaia was running were very different than when we left. So it took us a while to get to know what we have, get to know how Gaia was running,
Yeah.
and also understand like what was its problems and what was like some of the things that a lot of the Gaia users were asking. So it took us a lot of time to actually get to like study that and get to know about it.
Also took a lot of time just to fix all the bugs and problems that were neglected during our absence.
Yeah.
And just fixing bugs alone was just like 4 months straight of work.
Yeah.
And we from that point on, we got to start planning for new features, enhancements, new mini games, new events, and all at the same time, CP had also been trying to think of
how to expand out too, because
new things.
It's a lot to do with. I mean, we're entertainers. We want to entertain and have some fun experiences for a lot of our users. Now, the specific way we were trying to do has evolved because we have different tools now. The time has progressed. We started a website back when we didn't have smartphones, but now everyone has smartphones, and a lot of conditions are changed. And we're trying to digest, okay, what's out there, what's available, and ultimately also continue to entertain users. So that's where our main focus is at.
Yeah,
you
for
had
me,
that
I
thinking
had
cap.
to catch up with the storyline a lot, and I got to do like a little story arc that I'd definitely like to continue sometime in the future with the Moto IQ and Galexa story. And then on top of that, the team have been leaning on me pretty heavily, like to help out with like a lot of event assets and concepts, and aside from that, like prototyping kind of some of the stuff that we're going to be working on next. So I've been helping out quite a lot with that stuff. Like I said before earlier, it's stuff I really want to show you guys, but kind of like officially can't yet. So,
Be patient.
Yeah,
It's coming.
As soon
It's
as that
coming.
happens, you could definitely look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of, I think, really fun stuff for you.
Yeah. So definitely compared to 2017, where we've spent a lot of time getting to know Gaia again and actually doing a lot of damage control. 2018 would be a lot more proactive about something interesting, something new.
So 2017 was putting out fires, and now when when the fire is in the soil, it kind of changes things up. So now they're re-soiling everything, kind of re-soiling and pretty much building another foundation, right?
Yeah,
Bring
we can
up
see
to
some
a new Gaia.
beautiful flowers and forest growing this year, hopefully.
Yep, and so we're gonna go ahead and start closing off with the final question. If you guys are aware, today is the Lunar New Year, so it is the year of the dog. And do you have, so it's really, the question was asking like, what are your hopes for like the future of Gaia, but personally, like for this year, what do you hope to achieve, not maybe only for Gaia, but for yourselves as well?
I'll start with this one. Well, this is kind of like my first year being a dad, and I'm trying to kind of be there for my daughter and do as much as I can for her. And I'd like to see her walk in the first year.
Ooh.
So that's kind of like one of my goals for her, sort of. But yeah, I think it's a goal we share together in a way, because I work with her on it, and she crawls all over the place and kind of stands and hangs on to things, so I think she'll get it.
All right. Well, my personal goal is that I hope this year we can be successful at making more new products, gaining more users that use the things that we make, and ultimately be able to grow Gaia Interactive again.
Me too.
Oh, you just
well, plus I
okay,
I
you gotta add more to that. CP.
Personally, I need to get in shape. So.
Well, you're fine. What are you talking about?
So I need to start working out again. I'm looking for sports. Something to do. Yeah.
Well, spring's coming, so.
Yeah.
Well, summer's also
so
coming.
So that's my personal goal. Yeah.
So then does that mean that by the time summer comes, like everybody always says summer body, so we
That's
have
right,
like a summer bod at that time?
That's the plan.
CP
Oh man.
Beach Body
Watch
to
out.
be featured in June or July sometime.
Oh
We're gonna make
man,
a
you
bunch
guys
of
be on the lookout
Be
for
ready
it.
for the beach bod.
Of CP.
CP's beach
I don't want to be bear anymore.
And then you're gonna get to see that giant dragon tattoo he has on his back. Or
One
was it
day.
a tiger? I forget.
We shall see. Maybe he'll make another one because it's the other dog. Maybe he'll have a dog back there.
Oh god.
All right, you guys.
All right.
So we're gonna head and close things off. So thank you again to all of our
Thank
founders.
you. Yeah, thank you everyone
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank
It was
you.
awesome.
All right. Thank you to everybody who came onto the stream. And congratulations to our winners again. Please do DM me so I can make sure that you get all of the granted items that are supposed to be granted to you. And also those who need to have their items mailed to them, please DM me. And I'll be sure to ask the questions on how I can send these to you. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And to those who celebrate the New Year, for Lunar New Year, Happy New Year. Wish you all the best of luck and a prosperous year. And
See you all.
see you all next
Happy New Year.
week. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
And then that's it. Good.